It's late October, and for my last canoe trip of the year, I'm headed to one of the most beautiful places on earth. Third week of October, beautiful, beautiful fall day, and I just set off on a 5-day canoe trip. It was quite chilly early this morning, several degrees below zero, but it's turning into a gorgeous day. Sun is out, blue skies, and it's warming up quickly. The forecast for the next 5 days looks absolutely incredible, and that's the reason why I'm here. When I saw the forecast, I dropped everything and packed my things, and now I'm on another beautiful fall canoe trip. Very shallow here. There's my campsite. Well, here it is, my campsite for tonight. Beautiful point here. Wow, this site is absolutely incredible. Look at those views. Nice little spot for the camp kitchen. There we go. I can't get over how amazing this campsite is. The views are the best I've ever had on a campsite. It's just incredible. What an incredible spot. I still can't get over it. This has got to be the most beautiful campsite I ever stayed at. Just stunning scenery all around. So I left a few luxuries at home on this trip to get my weight down, get down to 1 pack, combined with the canoe that I rented, which is significantly lighter than my Skiff Prospector. I should be able to single carry most of the portages. All right, dinner tonight. 4 formaggi, 4 cheese pasta with chicken. Might have put a little bit too much water in there, but smells good. Well, the full moon just popped over the horizon there. All of a sudden just got really bright. I can probably walk around without my headlamp on now. Not going to be a great night for astrophotography, but it doesn't matter. Beautiful, calm, still evening. Gonna enjoy this fire for a few hours at least. It's still only 7:30. Sun sets at 6:30 at this time of the year, so pretty early. Gonna enjoy the fire, and see you guys in the morning. Beautiful morning. Doubling up on my coffees as usual. I am the slowest starter. It's already 10 a.m. The days are very short at this time of the year. Sun sets just after 6. So, anyways, I'm on my way now. And I have a long day ahead of me with one long, difficult portage towards the end. So. The water in this lake is incredibly blue, so clear. Beautiful quartzite all the way to the top. Wow. I think I'm running a bit behind schedule this morning, so took out the double blade to go against this headwind here on OSA Lake. Big portages are all ahead. Windy. Oh, here we go. All right, this is the last lake before I tackle the big portage. This lake is very shallow. Lots of little muck islands that you have to dodge as you go across. Portage down there. Alright, so I've made it to the start of my big portage. It's a 650 straight into a 1200, so 1850 meters, goes up and over a mountain ridge. I've done it before with a lighter load, but this time I'm portaging 100 pounds, so it's not going to be easy. Don't think I'm going to film very much, just going to get it done. This is where it starts to get steep, going way up there. I've made it a fair way up the mountain, but still have a long way to go. Just taking a break on the portage trail. Just laying straight on the ground. Feels nice, rest your back. That portage was tough, really tough, but I did it. I managed to single carry it with all this extra camera gear, so I'm happy about that. Now, only a kilometer I think to paddle before I get to my campsite. Alright, here we are. Alright, let's take a look at the site. Oh wow, it's really big in here. Wow. Massive open area. Nice fire pit right here. And more views down there. Awesome. I'm having a hard time getting out of this chair. So nice and peaceful here. Well, another great day in the books. Just gonna relax now after all that portaging. Enjoy this fire. I've got some kung pao beef for dinner tonight. And on another positive note, for the next 2 days, I have 0 portaging to do. If you know, you know. Damn it. I felt my chair tipped into the fire when I was blowing up my air mattress, and the whole top section there is melted now. Oh man. Just the wind just blew it right in. Let's see. Feels the same. All right. Good chair. All right, here it is. One of my favorites. So for my dinners for this trip, I went with a bunch of my favorites from Wabakimi. This is one of them, Kung Pao beef from Alpine Air. It's amazing. So good. Beef, rice, peanuts in there, and a spicy sauce with a nice kick to it. Just enjoying my coffee here. Beautiful morning. Couldn't ask for anything more. Breakfast, granola, and freeze-dried raspberries. What a beautiful morning. Incredible weather for third week of October. On the water at 11 a.m. but only have around 9 kilometers or so to travel today. Few things are more enjoyable than paddling your canoe, the slight tailwind on a beautiful day. It's been such an enjoyable paddle so far. Just cruising along with the tailwind. Beautiful quartzite mountains on my left hand side. Amazing views all around. A gorgeous day. All right, here we are. Campsite for the night. There's a nice little beach landing here on the side. Let me show you the site. Look at this. Fire pit right on top here. And the views are stunning. Wetland down that way. And La Cloche mountain range is right there. I was just sawing this piece of wood and there's a little salamander hidden in here. Gotta get him out of here. Oh, what the heck was that? That wasn't a salamander. I don't know what that was. Weird. The wind's definitely picked up this afternoon, but thankfully this site has a couple fire pits. This one is quite sheltered in this little nook here, so if the winds don't die down tonight, I'll have my fire here. Found a nice piece of quartzite here, and you can really see the contrast between the quartzite and the granite rock that it's sitting on. And Killarney is a park where there's a mix 50-50 of granite rock, and then the white cliffs behind are all quartzite. It's just stunning, stunning scenery. Well, the sun's about to set and the winds have calmed down quite a bit, so I think I should be able to have my fire up here. I'm all set up, collected and processed a lot of firewood. Just a beautiful camp all around. I'm keeping an eye out in this direction here. I think if I'm going to see some wildlife, it's going to be down there. Nothing yet though. Well, it's been an amazing day so far, so might as well keep it going with the ultimate, the best, the #1 backpacking meal, Backpacker's Pantry, pad thai with chicken. Inside, you've got a packet of peanuts to add with it, and some peanut butter as well. This sky's unreal. Wow. But my dinner's ready. Here it is. Could have put a little bit more water, I think, but this is going to be delicious. Well, dinner was delicious, and what can I say? Another incredible day out here in Killarney. Just gonna enjoy my fire now, relax, and I guess I'll see you in the morning. was surprised by the sound of rain during the night. There's absolutely no rain in the forecast for the entirety of my trip, but then suddenly at 4 a.m. started raining, but it only lasted for about 15 minutes. And now blue skies once again. So I'm not sure what that was about, but I'm glad that the skies are clear again because I didn't bring a tarp on this trip. Not really a fan of this blonde roast. It was all that was left at the grocery store. Thought I tried it, but it's not very good. So I'm gonna mix it with Tim Hortons hot chocolate. Hopefully that helps it out a bit. Another late start for me. It's past 11 a.m. and I'm still just across from my campsite. But I figured I'd take a few casts before I started making my way down to my campsite for tonight. I don't have very far to go again today, only about 7 or 8 kilometers I think. But this will be a nice, this will be another nice rest day before I tackle the brutal portages that I have to do tomorrow. Looks like I'll have a bit of a headwind to deal with today. Another beautiful day. It's incredible weather. It's true. I hooked into something. I think I lost it. Turning the camera on. Damn it. I pinched the barbs on my hooks. Yeah, I lost it. There's a campsite sign. This is a shallow bog, a swamp. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Just paddled through a swamp to get to my campsite. There's only a couple of inches of water here. So anyways, I made it to it. I'm gonna go and check it out. All right, well, let's go take a look. Got a bit of a climb here. Oh, there's a little waterfall. That's nice. Oh, this is steep. Oh. Oh wow. There's another lake here. Which looks like it has quite a bit more water. Oh wow. It's a very pretty lake. The campsite keeps going up. Wow, okay. Look at this fire pit. Oh my god. Look at the view. Okay. Well, I wasn't convinced when I got here, but this view is incredible. You can see a bit of the close silhouette range in the background. Wow. Wow, this site is a hidden gem. Well, unfortunately, I only have these coffees that I don't like. I don't recommend Starbucks True North Blend. Tastes strange to me, but could still use a little coffee, so I'm gonna have one anyway. Feels like it might rain. I've got so much firewood. This site obviously isn't used very much. You can see by the looks of the fire pit, lots of pine needles in there. Firewood absolutely everywhere. So I'll be able to have a nice long fire tonight. Dinner tonight's one of my absolute favorites. beef stew by Alpine Air. I recently discovered this one. I used to buy the Mountain House beef stew, but this one's even better. Really, really good. Here it is. Really good. Was another incredible day weather-wise. Unbelievable. I think it was close to 20 degrees Celsius, and we're getting into the end of October now, late October. So unreal weather for this time of the year. Last year on my trip in Killarney, it was freezing cold many of the nights. So feels like summer in comparison. Going to enjoy a nice peaceful evening now, but I'm going to try to get up and get on the water a bit earlier tomorrow because I have that big portage to tackle and then a fair distance to paddle as well afterwards. So I'll get it done, but I'm going to make an effort to get up earlier. It's hard for me.
Gross. Just flew over my head.
Another gorgeous morning. Incredible. Alright, only about a kilometer or two to paddle this morning before I reach my first of two portages. My first two portages of the day, both are marked hard. Together they total 3,500 meters. Really enjoying this morning paddle. Taking my time. My portages are not too far ahead. But I'm in no rush to get there. There's just beauty everywhere I look. Might get caught here. Yeah. Just barely passing over these logs. Gotta fill up my water before the big portage. It's lucky. Get some speed. Just taking a break. I think I'm almost at the top of this portage. It's beautiful scenery all around. This is what I'm looking at right now. That was tough, especially the first section, the first quarter, third, the straight uphill. But I made it back on Killarney Lake. Got a beautiful paddle ahead of me. The two portages that I did on the first day on my way in, but It'll be all easy going from now on. It's getting late in the day and I still have the entire distance that I covered on day one of this trip to do right now. So time for some double-bladed action. I can never tire of that scenery, that's for sure. Last portage of the trip. Wow. This is amazing. What a spot. What an incredible spot. My goodness, the scenery just pulling in here. Incredible. Beautiful little pebble beach here. It's just a tiny little site right at the bottom of cliffs all around. Gorgeous little spot tucked away in the little corner of George Lake. Unreal. Fire pit here, bit of birch bark, but luckily for me I picked up some wood on the way here. In the back, it's just straight cliffs on all sides. Very cool. Look at that view. I'm so glad I thought of grabbing firewood on the last portage. I knew there wasn't going to be any firewood on an access lake like this, a busy campsite. So if I hadn't grabbed this, I probably would not be able to have a fire tonight. Wow. Looks like you literally have to climb the mountain to get to the Thunderbox here. Wow, I don't even see it. I don't know if this video is going to do it justice, but that's the climb up to the Thunderbox. Crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. Well, the campsite's down there, and you need to climb up a trail up the side of the cliff here to get to the Thunderbox, which is in there somewhere. But then if you keep going, there's a lookout here, and have a look at this view. Wow. Right, I'm all done exploring. Got my tent set up real quick. Firewood's there. Try to get a little bit more. I need some twigs to get it started. But incredible spot. Perfect final night for this trip. All I need to do is finish blowing up my air mattress. Gonna keep this on a slow burn so that I can make the most out of my firewood. Got Alpine Air chicken curry for dinner. I had it on my Wabakimi trip and it was really good. So looking forward to that. I'll try to make it a late night, but it's gonna be a very early morning because I need to be up on the water before sunrise to get out of here and get back to the city. So I don't know if the mic picked up the sound of those ducks. This is the second time. They almost sound like fighter jets or drones buzzing by. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to stay up tonight, enjoy this last fire, this last campsite. This is an amazing spot. But I'll need to be up very early tomorrow morning before sunrise to be on the water and get back to my car and to the city. All right, dinner's ready. This is Alpine Air's grilled chicken curry. I had it in Wabakimi. It's really good. Well, I have to be up and on the water before the break of dawn tomorrow. But to sum up this trip, it's just been incredible. One of the best in recent memory for sure. Weather was perfect for 5 days straight. Unseasonably warm. I couldn't believe it. I was hot most of the days, and this is late October now. Scenery was spectacular, and I had the solitude that I was looking for, and it was just a joy all around. So great trip to end the canoe season. Leaf just fell on me, and yeah, just gonna leave me wanting more for next year. I'm in my tent, nice and cozy in my sleeping bag.
this is my view. Unreal.
One last little fire. Stars are so beautiful. And the moon is right above me. Don't even need my light to navigate. What an awesome trip. Hope you enjoyed coming along with me, and I'll see you on the next one.